Hey, Booba.
You ready? Yeah. We the KOENAS, baby.
We going. We love, we live, we travel. Hey, Gator Gang. Woo-hoo. Yo guys, we were under strict instructions to put these masks on, but whoa, Denise, like I can't enjoy my makeup, I can't enjoy my lipstick.
Ish. Sorry.
That's the worst. Welcome to Love Love Travel, guys. We are the KOENAS.
Yeah.
This is Mr. KOENA and I am Muratwa. And yeah, we are back together.
Yeah, we're back together.
Yeah.
The last episode you were solo.
Yeah.
The one before that I was solo. So yeah, welcome back.
We're back. Guys, thank you so much for watching, engaging, subscribing, sharing, liking. It means the world to us. So today we are taking a hike. We are taking a hike.
On trek.
Yeah, at
Wait, it's trek to move.
Yeah, ons trek. Ja, dis 'n trek man. Ons trek hier by Groenkloof Nature Reserve.
Yep.
And yeah, we're gonna answer all the juicy questions about being married and living with parents. Yeah, my in-laws.
Yeah, so these are answers from the Q&A that we did.
Yeah.
So yeah, most of the questions were about us and our living
Arrangements.
So yeah, we'll be tackling those today while we take a hike.
Yeah.
And yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah.
But if I see a snake, guys, I'm gone.
Oh, so you're gonna leave me?
I'm gonna leave you. It's sad. I'll have to leave you. Because guys, it would be selfish if I stay with you, then we both get bitten. Then who's gonna cry for help? So if I run and then I get us help, it only makes sense. It only makes sense, guys.
Dennis.
Yeah, bloody Luisa go pay. So yeah, man. Anyway, let's take a hike.
I think I might just take a hike.
Oh.
Drop spot. Oh no, that's not actually. I'm so unfit and we've like only taken 2 steps, but this is like the map.
Yep, this is the map. We're taking the red. Yeah, the red hiking trail, which is about like 3 point
something.
Yeah, it's 3.5 kilometers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not bad, but it's like 3.5.
Yeah.
Arrive at
Not bad.
Yeah, we'll kill it.
But like the first thing I'll tell you guys is like living with your in-laws. So as a lady, you got married into a family. Living with your in-laws, it's like this map. It's like, it's a journey, y'all. I'm just gonna say. But there's a map. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it. There's a map, but you have to get through the journey to get to the other side. So that's where we'll begin.
That was so cheesy.
I'm so glad I won my tattoos.
Yeah, guys. You know, La Wifey was wearing boots when we left the house, guys. She was wearing entire boots, and not even boots. What's it? Boots? Like we were going to a yep.
Yeah, I mean, look at my outfit, guys. I was trying to be glammed up.
Oh, Abu, I'm not glam. We're hiking here.
It was glamping. Oh, that's camping. It was a glam.
A glam.
It was a glam hike vibe.
Just know that anything can happen here, guys.
You know, when you're sitting in lockdown, to be honest, because we're always in the house, we're like treating this like level 4. But but we're hardly out, and when you're in the house, you know, you can't really like poshonka titi. So
yeah,
I use the opportunity to just look great. But I'm glad you wore tattoos.
Boots and hiking, really.
Yeah.
Shucks, Booba, we forgot the water in the car.
Oh.
Ish. But it's fine.
Really dry.
Yeah?
Guys, we're so unfit, actually.
Yeah, it's quite bad.
Yeah.
Wanna move my feet. Wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet.
Whoa. I just want to say, a lot of these questions, we address them in a lot of our videos.
Yeah.
And I think some gators do not watch all the videos.
Wow.
But it's okay.
Are you really going to shade the gators?
I'm not shading the gators, but some of these questions, I'm just like, Y'all know watching the full episode. Y'all skipping some
Most
minutes.
of them were actually covered in Michelle's episode. No?
Yeah, so
Forever and
between
Always.
Love Story episode, our anniversary episode,
Yeah.
and Forever and Always, Michelle, we like hit the surface.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't move in together before getting married.
Yeah.
On my side, on my side, I probably would have caved, but because
Caved for what? For a fat and set?
yeah, I probably would have caved because I just felt like we old,
Yeah.
we already travel like holidays together,
Yeah.
and I felt like there are certain things I wanted to know about you like properly.
Yeah.
But obviously because we come from a deeply Christian family,
Yeah.
and also my mama wouldn't let those morals leave me. She always said that if you live with him,
Yeah.
he won't marry you.
Yeah, that's what all the oldies say.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it was we were just protecting ourselves, and it's that milk thing. If you had the cow with you every day,
Yeah.
I don't think you would have bought. If you got the milk
You
every
wouldn't
day,
have bought the cow.
you wouldn't have bought the cow. And imagine, guys, if he was taking that long already with us living apart. Imagine when we were living together.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be married today, and I'm telling you.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. I guess we'll never know. But
Yeah,
also,
we'll never know.
well, it comes with benefits. I mean, living with someone, well, at least us, like I had a place, so you'd come every weekend, most of the weeknights, and come visit.
Yeah.
So I had an idea, but not fully, because I mean, to truly know someone, I think you have to live with them,
Yeah.
But if you only see someone, kodi nice datesy, then you go home,
yeah.
you don't really fully know that person, So yeah, well, that's a topic for another day. But
Yeah, but it's true. But it was also conversation we'd have, like with my
Yeah.
girls, like, and it's a thing we talk about. But yeah, if you live with him, you're giving him wife benefits already.
yeah,
So does that mean some
It's true.
ladies, like, even when you don't visit, you're not gonna cook nyana for him, or
yeah.
you're not gonna, it's
Visiting is important, guys. You have to
Yeah.
visit.
yeah,
You have to visit.
yeah.
Otherwise, hey, if you guys are just meeting, going more long, you won't really know someone.
Yeah, that's
You must
true.
know them or have to watch you. Or the man konkori handsome. Do you still love him now? Huh? Will you sit with that konkori
In the
every
morning.
morning for the rest of your life? That's what it is. Hey guys, we've reached some
Guys,
other
we're on
levels
some
here.
other level
Check
of
it
life.
this. Yeah, man. It's just rocks.
Are we sure we're following the right path?
It's the only path, but there's no other way.
So yeah, guys, we didn't fat and sit.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, I wish I knew him a bit more, because some of the habits I discovered
What habits?
during the living with him, now that we're married,
What habits?
they would have made someone like rethink.
What habits? I have, guys.
No, but
I
honestly,
have beautiful habits.
you're leaving clothes lying on the floor. Oh.
I don't leave clothes lying on the floor. Huh? Oh, I don't, guys.
Guys, I'm
I
just
don't.
saying, like,
I
those who
don't.
fat and said can probably tell you that
Yeah.
I know this person, and a lot of them could also agree that some of them agreed that we can't get married
Yeah.
because they were in each other's space and face,
Mm.
I guess. But yeah, we're living in a generation where, people are going out there getting to know their partners in that way.
True.
And it works for some people. For some people, it doesn't.
Some people it doesn't.
But yeah, will we allow our kids to fat and say?
No, guys, hey. I said now. I said now. There will be no fatting setting in the KOENAS house. Kids, if you're watching this right now, I said it. You
Yeah,
guys
you-
are gonna fat and set.
Your
You
father
get
said.
married first.
Your father said
Yeah?
no fat and setting,
Yeah.
but your partners can visit you anytime.
Yeah, it depends. So I'm gonna check the age or another one already. But if it's my daughter, baby girl, you are not having any sleepovers.
Oh!
I've addressed this on episode 1. baby girl,
Okay.
no sleepover.
So you could.
Mara the boy, I'm
could
fana
make
wena
another
Joe, my
man.
boy. I'm fana ga Joe.
Well, that's bad.
Kinalo ena my
That
boy.
is very
Yeah?
bad behavior
Yeah.
because I'm also my dad's baby girl and you
Yeah.
infringing someone else's baby girl.
Our it's marana ko nyetswa wana fandiwa. First
Sure,
time.
mfana.
Yeah, so why eat?
Next question. Shucks, I know I'm very metaphoric, but marriage is like a hike, guys, ne? Number one, you need to be dressed appropriately for this thing. You need to be dressed appropriately for your marriage. And even when you're not dressed appropriately, you must have your tools. For the day the winter comes, you must be ready. You know, the day you're gonna step into rocks, are your shoes fine? Your kwais cannot be on.
Yeah.
You know,
Can't be wearing boots.
the day you don't have water, like we forgot our water in the car, weirdly. Shucks, man. You guys to be able to quench each other's thirst.
Ooh, that's deep.
Yeah, and for us, like, our thirst quenching moments, I feel, are always when we're in the presence of God, and that's why we enjoy like our worship medleys a lot, because that's the one time where we actually are intentionally sitting and basking in the presence of God, and that's what marriage is.
Yeah. This is from a white rhinoceros. It's a bit dry, so it should be about 3 hours south. So if we head in the south direction, we should be able to spot it. Here's another metaphor, guys. You know, in marriage, you're always gonna find crap on the way, you know, but it's really just up to you to move past it, you know. Don't let it get in your way. Just keep going, man. It's gonna be crap everywhere. Shit on the wall, shit on the fence, but we keep moving.
You are two different people, ne? She had certain expectations of what a makoti should be.
Yeah.
You know, I had certain expectations of what I wanted to be in their family, and I had certain expectations of what, you know, my relationship with my mother-in-law should be.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of us are so influenced by, you know, stories of bad experiences with mothers-in-laws,
True.
that we always go in thinking, and you go in building that wall because you're scared that what is going to happen of me, type of thing. And so for me, I acknowledge that we are different, but at the core and at the heart of it is we both have a huge investment in this man. And so if that's the core, do you get what I'm saying? If he's our core, then we've got one thing in common.
Yeah.
And the rest we can literally work around. And that's the thing. The main thing is the main thing, this guy.
Yeah.
And what I love about Bamso is that she allows me to be his wife. She knows my place.
Yeah.
And I acknowledge her place in his life. And it doesn't have to be a competition.
Yeah.
I know early in the marriage it was very hard because I felt like, oh, dude. You know, it was very hard. You know, and I'm just like, oh, dude, your mom, dog.
Yeah.
But we found that thing, and I don't think I would have known her had we not lived with them.
Yeah.
And I know myself, Bubane, I'm very certain if we went straight into our home after marriage, I don't think I would have we would have seen them every other.
Yeah.
But you know me, I'm very much in my space. I would have stayed in my room, my house all day.
Yeah.
And we would see them when we'd have to see them. And so there are certain things I wouldn't have learned had I not lived with them.
Yeah.
And her specifically. And there's certain things I understand about myself in the presence of others. So yeah, guys, I don't want to lie to you. It hasn't been easy because of our differences.
Yeah.
But it's been beautiful because now I understand where he comes from better. I understand his behavior even better just by looking at her. I understand why some things he does because she allowed him to do certain things.
Wow. Yeah.
And I understand your thinking and some of your moral principles and why you do a certain thing, just because now I've experienced being with her
Yeah.
every day for 2.5 years.
Sure.
So
Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah, guys, she's my homie. And that's the thing, like, ladies, go in, ne? Leave the noise. Leave what you've heard people are going through. Make the relationship your own.
Yeah.
There will be ups, there will be downs. It's not going to be easy. But the first thing she said when I started living, she called me to the bedroom and she said, "This is home.
Yeah.
Anything you need, you talk to me. Any issue you have, you talk to me.
Yeah.
This is how we do things. Sunday morning, we wake up, we make Sunday lunch, then we go to church. You know, those things."
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I really am. So, yeah, I'm tired.
Okay, let's take a break.
Hey,
Let's take an ad break.
hey.
Please watch the ad. That's a good question.
So, I always tell people, guys, I don't feel like we married yet. Ne?
Yeah.
And I always say that because I feel like we've gone through married stuff, ne?
Yeah.
But I think environment of my mind,
Yeah.
environment of our minds are still under the fact that we are still under the authority of our parents. As much for me, ne?
Yeah.
I feel more married to you in our room.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
outside, because the minute I step out,
Yeah.
I'm a daughter. So there are certain things I can't do in the house
Yeah.
as a wife because I'm a daughter in that home.
True.
Like the running around naked and
That's
stuff.
true. Yeah.
You know, and so yeah, for me it's like, yeah, like our wifing and our husbandry, I feel it core like when in our room, when we have to plan when we're sitting together. But the minute, you know, subconsciously you realize, oh shucks,
Yeah.
I can't feel like tearing these curtains down as a wife in our home. I can't because
Yeah.
it's you know, it's mom's home, you know.
True. Yeah.
So it's been hard, and that's why I'm saying the leaving and cleaving. And I would say this to him a lot. I'd be like, "Eish, but this leaving and cleaving, I don't even think our own parents. I don't think I've lived and cleaved my parents as well.
Yeah.
We feel we haven't lived and cleaved his parents because we're still so under the authority of our parents because we're living under a parent's roof.
Yeah.
And I don't know if maybe we're not even taken seriously until we have our own things. I don't know. I feel like we're still kids. So yeah,
Oh, shucks.
that's how I feel.
Yeah.
So I think the minute we are in our own home,
Yeah.
we make our own rules.
Mm.
I think that's when the wifing and the husbanding
Yeah.
will really like flesh out because we don't have boundaries of oh shucks, mum's or oh shucks, folks, oh
Yeah.
shucks, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Because
yeah,
essentially, we're playing two roles, you know.
Yeah.
I'm playing a role of a son and
yeah,
of a husband. So
Yeah.
I just need to find the balance between the two roles because, like you said, when we're in the house,
yeah,
I'm a role of a son and a husband at the same time.
yeah,
But I need to just find a way to you know, balance the two and make it, you know, make it one thing
sure,
in a way. But
Yeah.
well, luckily Mamzo gives us our own space. You know,
Yeah,
she's
she's-
really not in our face. We chill in our room, you know, most of the time.
Yeah.
And even when we do sit with her, you know, she literally does her own thing.
Yeah.
So we'll be in the same house, but you'll feel like, you know, we haven't seen her in a while.
In a while.
Because she's busy doing her own thing and we're doing our own thing.
Yeah.
But I do get you 100% for, you know, we're playing two roles and it sometimes does get tricky, you know, for shucks. Which role am I playing now? And you want to play the other role, but you can't
Yeah.
because, you know, your mom's was there. So, hey. But yeah, anyway,
yeah.
that's pretty much the dynamic.
It's a deep question.
It is a deep question.
Shucks.
Yeah, it is a deep question.
Another metaphor I just thought of in marriage. We are in like a crossroads. We're at a crossroad, guys. And one of you is going to want to go up, the other one of you is going to go down. Whether it's up or right, each of you think you're right. But sometimes you have to suffer wrong. That's compromise.
La wife is never wrong, firstly. if
But
I can just
suffer wrong
put
for
that out there for free. She's never wrong. So how do you suffer something that you never are?
But I do.
Huh?
I compromise.
I'll compromise this. This one, guys.
I compromise. I'm the queen of.
Yo,
I'm the most understanding.
Chonolo will tell you guys. Chom will tell you.
I'm
Like
the
Raila
most
5, Ali 1.
compromising. I'm the
5
most
to 1 are
compromising.
next. And we all heard the same thing. Marayana, no.
I'm
It's
the
not
most
that.
compromising, understanding
Oh.
person in the world.
I'll compromise this.
Next question. Yeah.
We don't do it in front of them.
Yeah,
We'll literally just go to our room, sit down,
And never
and
meeting.
and have a family meeting. Really, you know.
Yeah.
We're not ones to fight in front of our parents. You know, I don't think our parents
Yeah.
have even ever heard us argue. You know, because
Yeah.
we always just so chilled when we're with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, in our own space, when we feel like something needs to be addressed, we just call a quick family meeting. 5 minutes, nyana, kapela, and then then we're done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, guys, we don't fight in front of moms.
yeah.
But sometimes, because I'm generally a moody person, sometimes like moms will misconstrue my quietness
Yeah.
for like, oh, is something wrong? When I'm just generally like, I literally, guys, you never know if I'm happy or sad.
No, we do. We know. Trust me, guys. Your energy just goes very low. So you're actually the easiest person to tell, like when
Really?
you're having a bad day.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
because you become so quiet and you're down and you give one-word answers. Otherwise, when you're happy, it's just yep. Always yep.
But yeah, we don't fight in front of our parents, and I think even with our kids.
Yeah, no. You want to fight in front.
No, but I'd like our kids to understand that there is a point where mom and dad are disagreeing about something,
Yeah.
and they can resolve it.
Yes, but I get there's obviously ways to do that. And
Yeah.
then it depends on the magnitude of this conflict, because there can be conflict there. Babe, you dropped the tissue and you didn't see it, and I
Yeah.
come and say, why did you leave the tissue on the floor? And then you'll say, but I didn't see it, and then
Yeah.
that becomes conflict in a way. And then there's deep conflict.
Yeah.
Like you red. Yeah, that one obviously you sit down quietly.
Yeah, you're right.
Too.
You're
But the
right.
small ones here and there,
They can see those.
yeah, they can see those. They can,
Yeah.
see those.
But remember,
yeah.
you said you grew up and folks never fought.
My parents never fought in front of me, and I remember going to primary school, and one of the teachers was, I think I was in like grade 2 or something.
Yeah.
And the teacher was talking, and then she said, yeah, something, when your parents fight, what. And I'm like, no, but my parents don't fight.
Sure.
And she looked at me like, child, you don't know, your parents fight. And I was like, I couldn't understand, because I was like, well, I've never seen my parents fight, so
Yeah.
I don't know what she means. And she's busy, she's very persistent. They were, nah, your parents fight. I was
Sure.
like, nah, my parents don't fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a good thing. Some things, when they're between you two, you must just fix them really too.
Yeah. That's true.
Don't be causing the rah-rah, because it affects children as well. When they see their parents fight, it does something to them
Yeah.
psychologically.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's true. This Sabi is saying that her and hubby, they find that both families are very busy and they don't know how to always spread their time equally amongst each other
Yeah.
and their individual families, and without also splitting. So how do we make that balance?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one, because I always say that when you are a black family, you marry the families,
Yeah.
So every family event, ya Hamukweni, we are there. Ya Haramusi, we are there.
Yeah.
We have to support. So you'll find sometimes already at leisure, there's a funeral here, there's a wedding there,
Yeah.
But we try and make it work. But have we had a case where we had to split? Ne?
Yeah, we have. we had to split once.
Yeah, I
you
think-
went to MP, then I had to go
And
to Mama's side.
they were both funerals, you know.
Yeah.
So we had to split. But we make time. But in all of that, you know, you need to find time for yourself as well.
Yeah.
So even if it means, Hore, some of them you just have to sit out because you feel like, you know what, honestly, we can't do this. There was a time where we were, you know, at funerals almost every weekend, you know, and we got to a point where we're just like, yo, you know what? Yo,
Yeah.
can people stop dying? Honestly,
Wow.
can they just stop dying? You know?
Give us a break.
Yeah, can we just breathe? But
Yeah.
it's very important that you find that balance as well.
Yeah.
Go together if you have to. If you can't go together, split up, meet again after that. You know,
Yeah.
it's one of those things you can't change, unfortunately.
Folks would also do this thing where they'd like just say, it's fine, we'll represent you. I like that.
Yeah.
Instead of us having to go
Instead of us having
every
to go.
time. You
Yeah.
know, some places will represent them, but every time, ooh,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah, and it's sad because we like, you know, supporting and
Yeah,
stuff because
yeah.
especially our families have done so much for us.
Yeah.
They've supported us so much. So you feel bad when there's an event and you can't make it, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, they understand. I mean,
Yeah.
guys, it's tough times now.
Yeah.
People are busy, you know. You can't make it.
I
So
think what got hard was, so before Dadzo passed away, like Dadzo literally, like every funeral, every what, but we had to go because
Yeah.
it was also that showing off the new daughter mode, you know. So we had to go. Then at some point we started slacking,
yeah, I started
and you
slacking.
could see they were like, oh,
Yeah.
here they go.
Yeah, because then you find out, you first ask, so who passed away? Then you're like, no, it's Mang Mang's
No, it's
neighbor's
Mang
friend's
Mang's.
cousin. And now.
And Dadzo would go to everyone's like
He would go
funeral
to
or
every
function,
funeral,
guys.
yeah.
Like, it's a lot, and sometimes I feel bad because now, you know, obviously it's Mamzo now,
Yeah.
and sometimes you feel like, oh shucks, we have to accompany her.
Yeah, we can't let it go.
And sometimes it's just like, yo.
It becomes too much.
So yeah, I guess we'll strike that balance.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I can't wait to decorate, guys. Like,
Yeah, me too. Yours ball.
Guys,
Like
ooh.
the ball.
I
ball
ball that
decoration.
white kitchen.
Yes, yes,
Papa.
get the milk.
Huh? A smeg, yeah? Yeah. You know, so we're looking forward to so many things.
Yeah. Shucks, guys. Yo, this question excites me. Like I always tell my friends, y'all are gonna know when we now. I'm just gonna be, hello, Murato calling you from my kitchen. How can I help you? Like as you. So yeah, if you watch Forever and Always, you'd know that, you know, the plan wasn't to stay with folks for long.
Yeah.
It was like what, 6 months to a year max.
Nah, 6 months.
6
Not even a year.
You know,
yeah, 3 to 6 months.
so yeah, so when we dealt with the loss of, you know, my dad in love,
Yeah.
we had to be there for Mamzo, you
Yeah.
know, and stay so that, and the healing as well. I found that them being together during that healing process, it made things a bit easier, and I was able to see them go through that healing.
Yeah.
And it's not like they healed and we're fine, but you know,
it's a journey
it's a
and
growing
it's a-
journey.
True.
But when we do move out, we do know that she will be a bit stronger,
Yeah.
you know. So guys, fun fact but sad fact, we haven't opened our wedding gifts. We haven't seen what people bought us. So after the wedding, we literally just took the cards and I sent like thank yous, but I don't know who bought and what.
what.
So I'm excited to finally open those gifts
Yeah.
that are like 2.5 years old now. And obviously spend a few vouchers that are going to expire.
Nal the voucher ka.
Yo, Baba, we've got vouchers for days, you know?
Nga re di tlhatlhamollo.
Yeah, Smeg. It's gonna go to Smeg, I'm telling you. So,
Smeg.
yeah, guys, we're looking forward to making those memories for ourselves, you know? Having a nursery for Baba,
Little Bob.
you know, walking around naked, you know,
Yeah.
throwing parties, you know?
You're gonna throw parties. Guys, Laura Gusta every weekend.
No, but you,
party.
yeah, theme parties. Yo, but you guys are gonna know once we've moved. You're even gonna see our videos are gonna change, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in different, like,
Ha, la very fucking night. Hey, la very mukbangs very fucking night. So yeah, man, I
But
think
yeah.
it's and just I'm looking forward to just the process, you know, of just finding
Yeah.
a space that you're both happy with,
yeah.
that you're both comfortable with,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's gonna be a lot of, but I wanted one with the garden, or I want the
but the
kitchen
garden
cupboards
isn't
to be purple, and I want, but
Yeah.
that's the fun in it, is that you
Yeah.
guys get to, compromise as well, because you're gonna get to a crossroad, and
A toilet crossroad.
yeah, you know what I mean, and you'll have to find a way, you'll have to find the right way,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just gonna be so fun.
Yeah, we can't wait, guys.
Yeah.
God willing, it will come. So that was the hike.
Yep.
So tired.
Yo. Yeah, I'm exhausted, guys. It was quite long, but it was a fun trip.
It was fun. We
Yeah,
needed this.
we enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
So if you're in Pretoria, come check it out.
Yeah,
It's open during these Rona times.
yeah.
And yeah, besides this majestic lioness over here, these are the only animals we saw.
Yeah.
No snakes.
No snakes.
So yeah, you'll be safe.
You'll be safe. I saw zebras as well. You didn't see the zebras?
Okay.
And I spotted a rhino.
To those of you who are still home living with the parents, guys, honestly, you can do it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love them, respect them, especially you ladies. And yeah, in no time you'll be out, you'll be in your own space, and you'll look back and you'll be like, shucks, God, I'm grateful I got through it and I did it.
Yeah, use it as a time to get to know them, and just bond with them. Spend as much time as you can with them. Because
Yeah.
once you're out that house, that's a well So yeah, man, use that as the time. What? Why are you
I
laughing?
just gonna be
Yeah, because once you're at the house, now things over busy, you don't
Yeah.
get to see them as much. So,
yeah.
but yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. We love you guys so much, man. See you later, alligators.